at least close to the same lighting as the other picture. This picture is all I have, and I'm too lazy to walk outside. I found this by Googling attractive public speaker. Chicks dig confidence, and public speaking, you sign up and make your profile and everything. The first thing you need to do is add some pictures that make you the less fortunate, like minorities. Is this a question? You gotta use a question mark, otherwise it's just a restaurant. But cancel the reservations on the day of. The correction tool to fix likes was from a user named Yust, and they asked, Reactor. Now we need to show them how healthy we are, so correct the lighting. How Nigerian scammers fill their emails with bad grammar so they can be sure to attract less out with you. Or bums or something. Take the scribble adding tool and go over her face so it looks like I'm using restaurant if one of you asks. If you like the video, prove it to me by smushing the like button. Don't the video. If you followed my instructions properly, you should be able to get a girl to hang out with you. What you do from there is on you. Expensive restaurant you can and make. So in my last episode of Ask Reactor, I showed you all how to tell if someone was cheating on you and asked you to leave your. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time. Beach. I found this. Now we need a picture of someone helping. I was able to find this picture of a guy on a sailboat. Next, we'll use the head adding tool . Alright, back to our sexy beach pic there. Something like this guy has. Just women who actually hang. Steps you need to take to start meeting. Go to the main screen where it shows you people's pictures and then use the light. Alright, so anyone who's not familiar, Tinder is a social media app for picking up girls. So after and for the best results, I recommend that you use that many. The first picture needs to be the separating tool to remove everything from this picture except for my head. Won't be needing Photoshop anymore. You can. Then find the busiest and most sexy. This is the pic that'll get them to either swipe right or at least look at your other pics. So you'll need a sexy. And for the last one, we need a picture of someone with a dog. Chicks love guys with dogs. Questions in the comments so I one line that says something stupid. Now that we finished building your profile, and it's done. Okay, what's next? And then use the light. But I'm not going to because I don't want them to know that I know how to edit photos. So instead, I'm just gonna take. Now I'm going to use the headset. And it's done. This one's perfect. You can barely see his face, so I won't even bother editing it. MS Paint or something. I found it by searching for attractive marathon runner on Google. The statement. I guess the question with the most likes could answer them in the next episode. The question with the most likes was from a user named Shampaka, and they asked, because that's what normal people do in their Tinder pictures. Reactor, do you have any advice on picking up girls? Get girls into hanging out with you using Tinder Shop to make these pictures. So But if you argue with them that you never canceled, it'll have money. So you're gonna need to find a picture of someone on a boat. You need to add however many inches you need to make yourself 6 feet tall. Next, find some unknown yet sexy picture of you on the beach with your shirt off. Easier said than done, I know. That's why we're going to be using a well-dressed public speaker. Alright, that's it for Leave your questions in the comments if you want me to answer them next time. I guess I could tell you what to do after getting kicked out of the fancy. You're gonna need to write some stuff in the description box. There are a couple things that you definitely need to put in there, like that you're reservations. Then, every time you match with someone and they message you, ask them if they'd like to hang out with you at that fancy. You need to hide the woman's face because Alright, I correct the lighting, and it's done. I'll make it look like it's there. The restaurant won't allow you in because of the cancellation. That's the point. You know how there's a few more important. Keep tapping the green hard button as much as briefly with the lipo tool. Alright, add the face. Well, I actually do. So in this episode, runner. This one looks perfect. So at the very least, we'd just be wasting the extra effort by making them look perfect. Now that our photos are done, we're going to Reactor. First, you need to find a picture of a hot guy on the thriving companies and put that you're a founding member / my face. So again, I'll add. Could use a fancy blur tool in Photoshop, but next you'll need a picture of you that looks at. Speakers are good at pretending to be confident, so this is an important one. I'll add my face. This picture of Robbie Rotten on Google by searching for hot guy on beach. Look real, but then please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 57 to look cooler than you actually are. You can add up to 6 pictures. You know what you're probably thinking. These pics don't. You'll also don't always ask this, but if you're new here and you can, well, it's the exact same concept here. Besides, Tinder isn't known for being used by geniuses, so go ahead and erase it. Having the woman in the picture adds a bonus because the Tinder chicks will think that there are already. Use the lighting correction tool a little. I'm going to teach you all how to add some witty comment in. So now I'm going to add my picture over this dude's head with the head adding tool. Right now, so it's the best I could do. So now, lighting correction tool on it a bit and. Hey, what's up everyone, Reactor here, and welcome to this episode of Ask. That's all finished. Now we're on to picture number 2. For this one, we'll need to show them we have a shitload of savvy people. Thanks for watching this episode of Ask Reactor, and he's a little overweight, so I'm going to go over him briefly. You're at least 6 feet tall. What I meant is that if you're under 6 feet tall, then we're going to need to find a picture of a marathon. 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If I don't, it's fine, but it's just a goal of mine. So now we're all done with the pictures and won't Reactor. This is too specific. You okay, bud? Oh, wait, dude. Investor. This way, it won't raise any red flags with them if they realize you're unemployed. And then
Hi! Hi! Oi! Yay! Oh! One more time, yay! Oh! Let it go! Yay! Oh! Ha! Oh, wow! Oh.